After my father passed away in 2010 is really kind of when all my issues really started. Suffered from a lot of just anxiety, depression, and just a lot of anger. Just over the years, that stuff just built up and built up and built up. And to the point where I always just always constantly in worry, just worrying about what could happen, or just worried about the future in general. And what really caused me to get into regen was all those things added up to the point where I started abusing alcohol. One night, had a little bit too much and crashed my car and nearly killed myself. So I'm lucky to be here. It's by the grace of God I'm still here, because I shouldn't have made it through that accident. I didn't want to face my issues. I just constantly just kept them in, and trying to have control myself, and trying to hold on to trying to stay in control ended up causing me to be out of control. The struggle was just not wanting to deal with my problems and face the reality of what I was dealing with. The very first time I stepped into regen, I was still all bandaged up, limping. I was still in recovery physically from my accident. I just knew right when I walked in I was in the right place. Being able to be with a bunch of guys in a group, being able to kind of get things off my chest and actually talk about my issues, and people relating to me, and people that were struggling with all different kinds of things. I know we all had something in common. We all struggled with our sin, and the whole regen process, going through the steps, just renewed my faith, renewed my trust in the Lord, and ultimately has brought me complete freedom. The tools that I need to use when certain situations don't go my way, I could easily kind of slip back into my old ways, but I've got the tools now, and the renewed faith that the Lord will guide me, and I can trust in Him to get me through whatever. If you've got the feeling that, oh, should I go to regen or should I not, then you already know you need to go. If you already have that feeling, anyone who's struggling with the same issues that I had, I highly recommend that you go. It's brought me so much closer to the Lord, and they made me realize all the true blessings that I have in my life, and that the Lord and Jesus had died for me for the sins that I had done, and just knowing that, and just going through this program is it's been life-changing for me.